The US-based Universal Royalty Beauty Pageant will be held in Australia for the first time this July. However, there's been a lot of controversy over the toddlers and tiaras style competition, with critics saying it's sending the wrong message about beauty to our children. While some parents are protesting, others are getting their kids pampered and prepared for the upcoming pageant. Joining me now is Jasmine Andrews with her kids Cassidy and Isaac, Juliet Young and her daughter Chloe, and from Pageants Australia we have Carmen Powell. Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Okay, Jasmine, if you wouldn't mind, I'll start with you. Yes. You have your 2-year-old daughter Cassidy involved in the pageants and your son Isaac. What inspired you to get involved in the first place?
Well, the Toddlers and Tiaras show, we've watched that, and we just like the hype and the excitement and the way they can dress up in their beautiful gowns and get more confidence and self-esteem within themselves, and yeah.
And do you think Cassidy understands what she's involved in?
No, not as yet, but I know that she knows that she's dressing up in a beautiful gown and getting her hair done and things like that, so yeah.
And what would normally go into a normal day when you're preparing to go into a pageant?
Well, first it would be hair and makeup, and do nails and prepare the dress, make sure it's primped and primed and ready, with lots of lovely rhinestones, and get her shoes and socks and all that ready, so yeah.
Can I ask you, I'm a mother as well, when you're putting the hair pieces on and the makeup and the fake eyelashes, what kind of a message do you think you are sending to your daughter Cassidy?
Well, I'm not sending any kind of wrong message at the moment. Well, she doesn't wear fake eyelashes. She just wears makeup, and she sees me wear makeup and put it on every day, and she just tries to copy off me and think that she's dressing up as a princess and whatnot, so.
And Isaac, do you have fun as well, sweetheart? You enjoy it? That's fantastic. Okay, now over to... Sorry?
I have fun at the school.
You have fun when you do it? That's fantastic, glad to hear it. Now, Juliet, your daughter, Chloe, has actually come on the Kerri Anne show before, and you actually have been involved in pageants. You're not involved in pageants any longer. Can you tell me why?
Look, we had a really great result last year. She won trophies and tiaras, and it was all great. But when I look at the mothers that take it, you know, to the next stage, it just, I don't agree with it, and I kind of really don't want to be associated anymore, or Chloe, with the negativity from the media, and yeah, so I think we're just going to stand back.
So your opinion of pageants has actually changed now?
Yeah, it has. I think probably at the time it was like she had a great result, she won, it was fantastic. And then looking at the negative side, if she hadn't won, would it have caused problems later on and stuff. So I think I was lucky. I think now that I'm going to steer clear, and yeah.
What kind of problems do you think it caused later on?
Look, I don't really know. I mean, I'm going with what I see in the media and stuff. I think with self-esteem, if they don't think they're good enough, if they're not pretty enough, and I was lucky that she did do really, really well. But the association with all the negativity, the mothers that just, you know, as we were saying, the fake eyelashes, the Botox, all that craziness, it's just really stigma that we don't want to be involved with anymore.
So if you had any advice to Jasmine, what would you say to her?
Look, I would just say be careful. You know, if you do go really, really quite far in the pageant, the media pressure comes on, people want to speak to you, have a chat with you and say, look, there's a lot of negativity as well, so you need to be prepared for that, which I probably wasn't. Yeah. So that's my only advice.
Well, thank you for that. Carmen, you're involved with the beauty pageants, if you can hear me. Can you tell me why you are so passionate about beauty pageants?
Oh, Universal Royalty are a fabulous organisation that are well established in the States and have such experience and such a quality program to bring to Australia, and it's exciting and we're welcoming as Australians to them, and also because of programs that are already and activities that are already existing in Australia, having a pageant is an extension to all those programs and in line with all the other competition activities that there are for children.
Right, what do you say to the parents around Australia who are actually planning to protest against your beauty pageants?
I think it's wonderful as Australians that we have the opportunity to express how we feel about anything, really, and to be able to accept different people's opinions.
Right, in America, you know, parents are going to the extremes in these beauty pageants. We're seeing children being waxed, primped and primed. They're having their hair colour done, fake tans and, you know, recent reports of even Botox on an 8-year-old girl. How can we safeguard our own children against these kind of things happening?
I think as a community and as Australians, we have a responsibility and a duty of care to all children in all activities that they do. And I think it comes to our organisations and the community to act responsibly as parents and just continue to, you know, make good choices for our children.
But there's no real way you can safeguard these children against having things like Botox and all the fake tans and everything happening to them?
I would like to think the Botox topic is not something that's relevant for Australians. And as far as the tanning goes, we have tanning for all different sorts of children's activities in a competition.
Can I ask you, what age do these people actually start in the pageant? Having a bit of brother and sisterly love going on here. What age do people actually enter their children?
Look, depending on the pageant system, and the Universal Royalty Organisation takes as young from toddlers right up to adults. So there's a small portion of the junior section compared to what is in the pre-teens,
But what, sorry,
teens and
what
adult
actual
section.
age is it do they start?
I think they can start as early as in months old, but I would be speaking depending on the particular pageant that they're having and where it is.
Okay, then we'll come and thank you for your time. And thank you, ladies, for your time. And thank you, Chloe and Isaac and Cassidy. We really appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, there are two sides to every story, and tomorrow we're going to hear from two of the protesters who are against the sexualisation of young children. So, would love to hear what you think. Are you for or against these beauty pageants? So please, you know, email me at Kerri Anne and tell me what you think. I'd really love to hear your view.